Okay, welcome in everybody. So now we're live here, and welcome everybody. We're live here, and let's see here. Trina, how you doing? Tatted, what's going on? Julio, sorry about that. I was talking and wasn't even live, but now we are. All right, so now Bitcoin. Let's go back up to the top here. I was talking there for a while, just talking to myself. Now I'm talking to you. So this is cool. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at Bitcoin getting close to 52,000. This is big. Bitcoin making some big gains today. The high today, where are we at? 24-hour high is 51.7. 51.7 is the high, so we're right there with Bitcoin. Can we get to 52,000 today on Bitcoin? Of course, the all-time high not too far away. Right around that 64,000 mark. Ethereum's all-time high is even closer, 4,300 and some change. So Ethereum getting closer back to 4K. Great to see. Cardano's all-time high set back a few days ago at $3.10. I think Cardano is nowhere near close to being, topping off yet in this cycle. I think with September 12th coming very, very soon, I expect some big pops in the price here for Cardano. So I don't have my dual screens here, so I'm actually going to pop open my phone here so I can make sure I'm staying up to date with all the chats. Welcome in, everybody. If you could hit that like button on your way in, that really helps us out. Would appreciate that greatly. We've got the Patreon there linked for you if that's something that interests you. XRP at $1.30. I opened up a position in XRP. Finally got in at 127. So I'm excited about that. $500 in. I'm looking to add to that position if we get a dip. Dogecoin, I'm in at 25 cents right now, so I'm excited to see it back up over 30 cents like that. Polkadot, not invested in it, but it's up 5%. Chainlink, I am invested in. It's good to see Chainlink making some gains. I think there's a lot of room to go here for Chainlink still. Terra Luna's up in double digits. ICP, look at Filecoin. Filecoin up 27%. Good morning, Tim. How you doing, man? So Avalanche up slightly here. Polygon up to $1.70. VeChain. How about the Crow coin too? Where is the Crow coin at? It was making some nice gains earlier today too. Where is Crow? There it is. Crypto.com coin up 8% right now, up to 18 cents. The all-time high 27 cents. I do think we crush that later in this cycle. I think we're certainly going to get past that mark for Crypto.com. Let's see where else we're at. The Quant coin. Look at this. QNT up 33% right now and booming. So SHIB, ADA, and VeChain. Nice, Leo. There you go, man. It's a nice mix. SHIB is up about 2.4%. That's good to see. It's dropped a little bit because HBAR and Phantom. Phantom has been a big winner. I created a video on this earlier. So Phantom is one that I'm definitely looking to get in now. $1.21. It's making some nice headway here today. And all week long it has been, right? Up 116%. Let's see some of the biggest gainers in the past 7 days. If we click that, we can see Phantom of the top 100. It's number one. Filecoin's up there with Quant and Solana. FTX token also up there. Kusama has made some nice gains. Harmony One, Litecoin, Chainlink up 30% roughly in the past week. Good to see that from Link. That's a good one that just hasn't popped quite yet. All right, bring your questions in too. I'll try to get to as many as I can. Of course, any super chats that do come in, I will get to those first and foremost. I will prioritize those. And I'm just looking at the back end here. Oh yeah, we need to get those likes up. So hit the like button if you would. That really helps us out tremendously. What's up, Gary? How you doing? Been watching you in Austin. My portfolio's looking good. Glad to hear it, man. I'm really happy to hear it, and that's what it's all about. We're here to help, and love hearing those stories. In fact, one of our private community members was telling me the other day that, before he joined the Patreon, he was down $2,000, and now he's up, I think, $3,000 or $4,000 in his crypto portfolio. So that's what it's all about. That's what we're trying to do. Here's the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Right now, we're at 73, which it's kind of a moderate greed level here on the index, and I like that. If we can stay right in this level, I think you can have a nice healthy increase in the total global market cap without really a major correction. It's when we get into the very greed, or extreme greed, I think they call it. Once you get to that 78 level and higher, then you get into that extreme greed. position. But of course, if we start going the other way, the extreme fear, that's when it's good opportunities to buy, right? 2.3 trillion of what? That's the overall global crypto market cap. 2.34 trillion right there. That number right there. It represents a 2.71 increase over the past day as well. So that's where that 2.34 trillion global market cap's coming from. So let's see here. Let's resort this. So any questions you have, just keep those rolling in. What's up, Shib Trucker? How you doing, man? Leo, XLM. I like XLM, Stellar Lumens. It's a good one. They've got really quick transaction speeds. It's kind of a branch of XRP, but I tell you what, I'd rather have XRP, Leo. If I'm going to pick one, I'd rather have XRP, in my opinion. Higher market cap, more partnerships, more of a household name, and still relatively cheap if you're looking at it from a price standpoint and how much you can acquire. So that's kind of where I would go. Doge is pumping. Yeah, let's check out Doge actually. Let's pull it up on TradingView. I've got some Dogecoin, so I'm interested in that. Yeah, oh yeah, looking nice. Now SHIB usually follows here. Are we seeing some similar patterns? A little bit, yeah. It is too pumping a little bit. Not as much as Doge though. Doge pumping nicely here. Big volume. Look at Dogecoin here. See that? That big candlestick right here? That is massive volume coming in. We saw that a few other times here recently. So yeah, this is nice. Dogecoin getting a nice pump here. It's basically setting its highs for the day right now. Listed as a buy on the technical, so that looks good. Nice. AMP and ACH, I like those two too, Subhash, yeah. Like those two. I own both of them. Hello from Europe. What's up, Rafaela? How you doing? My neighbor Alice will explode. Yeah, Giovanni. So my neighbor Alice is an interesting one. My neighbor Alice is in the NFT play-to-earn space, similar to Axie Infinity, if you're wondering what it is. The game itself doesn't come out till next year. So that's really going to be what we're watching for, is how that adoption takes place, right? Because it all comes back to how many people play those games. They are completely dependent on how popular those games become. Of course, the added incentive to make money while you play video games is, of course, a huge incentive, but in order to keep people there playing that game repeatedly, it has to be a good game, or else they'll go find another game, or they'll go play Axie Infinity, or they'll play, whatever, right? There's other games out there that you can, use that play-to-earn model and make money. So if they like the game and they're making money at it, just like Axie Infinity, it's going to do well. So I agree with you. I agree. Giovanni, yeah, what's up, man? Anybody new here, let me know if you're a new subscriber, or, well, hopefully you're a new subscriber. If you're new to the chat, let me know, and hopefully hit the subscribe button and like the video. That'd be awesome. So welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying your long weekends, too. What do you think about the Nervous Network? Daniel, I've heard of it. I haven't done a deep dive in it, so I can't really give you a great answer, man, to be honest. But opinion on Shiba right now. I like it. We're consolidating at the 7.5 level. I think it's healthy. Let's go check out where we're at on SHIB here. There you go. We had the big pump, right? And then we kind of sold back off, pumped back up, sold back off, and then we're slowly kind of reclaiming those gains. So I like this kind of action, right in here better, where it's kind of a slow process, slow moving. The pumps are fun. They're nice. Obviously, they're exciting, but usually they're not sustainable, right? What goes up must come down, especially that quickly. So I like the consolidation here that we've seen throughout the day today, and now slow grow upwards. So overall, I like where we're at. I think Webull is going to slowly bring new people to the platform, new people to the asset, rather. And, of course, we'll have to continue to watch it closely. So Dogecoin is pumping nicely here, up about 4.5%. This is nice. Nice to see here for Doge. Here's Chainlink. This is one that I own, one that I really like. Look at Chainlink today. This is some great price action on Link. Look at all that volume coming in. That's institutional money, in my opinion. With the markets closed today and tomorrow, I think the institutions are focusing on crypto this holiday weekend, in my opinion. They are looking to get into their crypto positions for quarter number 4, the rest of the year here, probably even into 2022, right? XLM moving nicely. Somebody mentioned that one earlier. There you go. There's XLM. Solana, nice little pump here. Crow coin, that has had some great movement today. Look at Crow recently. This is really nice gains, really. I mean, just healthy gains, too. Not a big pump. It's just a slow grow. It's been nice to see there for Crow. Let's see here. What else do we got? Anything else? Terra Luna, another one. It's, benefiting right now from those Ethereum gas fees. A lot of projects being built on Luna. This is one that goes under the radar. It's a really good one. Terra Luna, definitely a good one. Tatted, what's up? I know you don't like ETC, but it's moving. Got in at 50. I hear you, man, and that's okay. I mean, even though I don't like something, doesn't mean you can't like it. So I don't have all the answers. I myself don't like Ethereum Classic for a few reasons that I've stated before on the channel. It's the old Ethereum, the fork, right? It's been hacked before, which is kind of sketchy, and it's just that old proof of work model. I'd prefer the proof of stake models. But here's the thing: if you're looking to just flip this really quick, make a quick profit and then put it in something more long term, I think that's a great idea. Litecoin making some nice gains today. The silver to Bitcoin's gold. EOS as well. This one was trending today. This is up about 11%. That's looking nice. Satama to Pluto. What's up, Crazy Irish? Gary, I'm new the last month. You and Austin have been great for me. Love the content. Always true. Appreciate that, Gary. That's what we try to do, man. Try not to get over hypey and try to keep it real, man. Tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. Let you know what we know. I kind of look at myself as like a news anchor type reporter. I look at the experts and what they're putting out, and then I add a little bit of analysis to it, and just keep it, try to keep it 100 with you, man. I don't want to be one of those people that's pumping this coin or pumping that coin. I'm never going to take any money from any coins. I'm not doing that. I want to be neutral and just be that voice. So I think that's needed. So let's look at some of the top stories here. How about that? While we do that, let me just go ahead and look at how the stream's going here on the back side. Okay, we've got upwards to 70 people in here. Nice. If you could hit the like button for us. A couple people forgot to do that. Let's get that up to 50 likes. It's totally free to do. Takes like 0.23 seconds. Really helps us out tremendously here on YouTube when you hit that like button. And been watching for a while. First time commenting. Love the content. What's up, Zach? Two to Neptunes. What's up, man? How you doing? Thanks. Appreciate you. Corey Ward, Audius. Yeah, I love Audius, man. I opened up a position in Audius pretty recently at $2.47. So I'm pretty pumped about that. We got a super chat. Let me go right to that. Mark Mean, thank you for the super chat. Zach got 80% ETH, 17% Link, 2% Aave. SEC is giving FUD. Sounds like they're scared. ETH is decentralized. You only stop ETH by turning off the internet. Thoughts? Yeah, Mark, I'm with you, man. I think the SEC is kind of in the situation where I think a lot of it is, what do you call it? Scare tactics, right? It's kind of like, hey, we're freaking out. We don't know what to do here, but there's a lot of things they can't do, right? We're seeing that with XRP. We're seeing it play out right now. So I'm not overly concerned about it. In fact, things are going to be governed, right? I mean, there's going to be regulation, and we need that in the crypto space, at least some of it, because then it's legitimized. I mean, obviously, we want to keep it decentralized as much as possible, but for it to go mainstream and really to take off, for the entire market to someday be, I don't know, a $20 trillion market cap, 10x, 20x from where it is right now, we're going to need regulation in some form or fashion. Just not a lot of it, right? So we'll see how it plays out. But thank you for the super chat. I like your portfolio too. That's a nice mix. Feel free if you want to drop your portfolio in there, any type of super chat with your portfolio. I'll give you my thoughts on it as well. How about that? So any type of super chat with your portfolio or any kind of allocation, I can give you your thoughts in real time here. We do that over at the Patreon as well. So that's part of the insider package. So portfolio guidance and help. I take a look at your portfolio for you and give you a bunch of feedback, kind of looking at it from a pie chart perspective, even sometimes saying, hey, you know what, you're a little heavy on this one. Maybe kind of, add this, add that, kind of balance this, balance that. So just a heads up, that's kind of what we're doing over at the Patreon page. Buy and sell trade alerts, hot weekly crypto alerts, a lot of great stuff. And we've got a great community building in our Discord. Just a great group of people that I'm happy to call friends now. So it's pretty cool. Let's look what else is going on here down the line. Filecoin, big gains, love it. Let's see. What else is up today? Axie Infinity down a little bit today. IOTA down a little bit, but IOTA in the 7 days up 76%. So a healthy correction probably for IOTA. The graph is doing well. I got in the graph earlier a couple months ago. Little small position in my group portfolio. That's actually another benefit of the Patreon page, the group portfolio shared access for insiders. All of those assets that I put in this group portfolio are in the green right now. So that's a good feeling. So if you want to take a look at what a winning portfolio looks like, you can do that by becoming an insider. Phantom performing amazingly. I mean, this is just unbelievable to watch. 114% in the past week. Wow, Phantom. And I did a video on this earlier. The title is I Was Wrong, so you can go back and watch that one if you haven't seen it. I gave Austin Hilton credit. He told me to get in it at 91 cents. I didn't listen. Now it's $1.20. What are you going to do? But I have added some nice positions. I got into XRP. I was excited about that, and added a bunch more to ADA. And what else did I get into recently? Zilliqa. I've added a position in Zilliqa. And what else did I get into? I got into another new asset, I think. I can't remember. But Patreon members can see all that, of course. Let's see. Audius doing well. Audius is up to 289. Nice. I got in there like 247. I was waiting for it to dip below 250. I like Audius under 250. So that's kind of where I opened up the spot there. So I was pumped about that. Jared, what's up, man? Thoughts on Saitama Inu? Quickly, I'll give you thoughts. I could say this. I do not own it. I haven't done a deep dive in it. It sounds like they're doing some cool things with the tokenomics, and it sounds like they've thought about burning supply, which is a good idea. And but other than that, man, it's one that I think is really speculative. I wouldn't throw a ton at it, but if you want to, take a stab, a couple $100, I think that's fair. That's fair. Want good advice and information? Zach and Austin are amazing. Thank you, Rochelle. Appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. What's up, Romeo? How you doing? Audius, yeah, Corey. I like it, man. Giovanni, do you believe Shiba needs to have a game? I saw another channel thinking they should, and it would help. What's your opinion on that? Yeah, they need to do more. Well, they had that. What did they call it? Where they just played Rocket League. What are they calling that? Shiba. I want to say Shibarium. I can't remember right now. Somebody put that in chat. What they're calling that? The Shiba something. Shiba Stadium. That's what it is. Shiba Stadium. I like that idea, and I love that they're on OpenSea now. I created a video about that recently with Shib. The more they can do with NFTs, play to earn, these style, these areas rather in the crypto space, I think are so new, and they're ready to just continue to bloom and take off. So I love that idea of getting more involved in the NFT space, getting more involved in maybe play to earn. That would be super cool. I think that'd be awesome. So good to see we're hovering in the 07s now. We're staying in there at least in the past 24 hours. So it looks like we found some support there at the low 7s, and right now up a little bit here on SHIB, so that's good to see. I wanted to take a look at some of the top stories here. Top cryptocurrencies to watch this week. You got BTC, which is Bitcoin, Litecoin, Filecoin, FTT, which is that Phantom FTT? And Myota. Let's see, is Phantom FTT, or I think that's FTM. What is FTT? Let's scroll down. FTT token, FTX. Oh, that's okay. FTT is not Phantom, but oh shoot, it's escaping me. Can you check SafeMoon? Yeah, I'll look at it here briefly. Remind me in a little bit here. Let me go to this real quick. FTX. Oh yeah, it's FTX token. Okay. Yeah, the FTX token is FTT. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So these are a couple to watch this week, according to this article. Filecoin, LTC, BTC, some of the big players in the space. Of course, Bitcoin in 2 days will be the legal tender in El Salvador. Wow, that's going to be massive. Can't wait to see the after effects, if you will, the immediate after effects, and then, you know, watching how that progresses is going to be big, because there are going to be a number of countries watching how that plays out, right? I've heard rumblings that Honduras and Venezuela are already looking at Bitcoin as a potential legal tender in their country. When you think about countries like that, right, like Venezuela, Honduras, El Salvador, a lot of these countries where they don't have access to banks, they don't have access to ATMs. You know, that's something here in the West we take, you know, advantage of and often take for granted, right? So Bitcoin kiosks will be littered across the country, which I think is awesome. I just can't wait to see it all play out in El Salvador. I think it's going to be a really great opportunity for their economy, and it's certainly a fairer system, right? And a decentralized system at that. So really can't wait to see how that plays out. Of course, the market's on fire. U.S. dollar went down. Yeah, that's interesting, right? There is kind of a correlation there for sure. Just bought 2.1 billion Shiba worth. Nice, Safari. There you go. Did we talk about File already? Do we think it's going to keep going? Sherwin-Williams, nice name, by the way. Yeah, we did talk about it briefly there. It is one to watch this week, too, in this article by Cointelegraph. So, yeah, it's definitely one to keep on your radar. I don't own it, but it's a good one. It's a household name. It's been around for a long time. How about this? I want to read this one. USA Today put out this article. And by the way, this is a great aggregator website. It's called cryptonews.net. It's kind of a one-stop shop where they aggregate all the best articles around the crypto space in one area. So you don't have to click all around the internet to find what you're looking for. They put it all in a shelf for you, if you will, and it's all right here. So cryptonews.net is a good resource when you're doing your due diligence. So Ethereum, let's see here. On September 4th, the supply of Ether once again increased, meaning that the crypto once again became inflationary. At press time, 203,000 have been removed from circulation. Wow, that's amazing. Already since the EIP 1559, 203,000 out of the circulation. What this does to supply and demand is going to be amazing for the price of Ethereum. I can't wait to see what ETH goes to in the coming years. You know, you see price predictions 2023 of base case 30K. You know, we're right now at 4,000. January 2023, we could be looking at 20 to 30K per ETH. And those are numerous reports, right? It's not just one outlet. Those are numerous reports. The Squish report is one that I recommend reading. It's a 77-page report, but you can read kind of the 2-page synopsis of that. And I've talked about that in some videos too. You could probably find some old videos on the channel that go over some of those projections and predictions. So, will those countries only use Bitcoin? Great question, Giovanni. No, they will have the option. Well, at least El Salvador. So in El Salvador, they have the USD, US dollar, is a legal tender. So they will have the option to use USD or BTC. It won't be only BTC. It'll just be an option. So that's a great question. In the last 24 hours, I bought Phantom, XRP, and HBAR. Thanks for working over the long weekend. Those are great ones, BN, and no problem, man. Always here for you to bring the latest, and appreciate that, man. I know you're always in the chat, so grateful for you. Grateful for everybody out there who tunes into the channel. If you're new here, subscribe if you would, and you'll see why our community is continuing to grow, because we're helping each other. That's what it's all about. Yeah, they bought 1.1 million of SHIB and equals. Snowman, what are you referring to there? For how well the market is doing, do you think it's bound for a correction here soon? You know what? That's when we kind of look at the crypto fear and greed index. As soon as this gets very greedy, that's when you're going to get a correction. This is almost spot on all the time. So right now we're greed, which is usually okay. We can have sustained green days when we're in the greed. But once this goes to extreme greed, that's when a correction usually comes in. Jeremy, thanks for the super chat. Topic change: fantasy quarterback, Justin Herbert or Tannehill? That's hilarious, man, because I actually have a fantasy draft tonight at 7:30. So, great question. I had Herbert last year and loved it, man. I say Herbert. I say Herbert there. Brian, hello. What's up, man? Anthony, what's going on, man? Safari Dragon, TBH. To be honest, Bitcoin is looking like it's going to do a correction. Yeah, I mean, a healthy correction here would make sense. Did it top out? Is it falling off here? Let's see. Let's see where Bitcoin is. BTC. Here we go. Ooh, it's popping. Look at that. I mean, that is institutional money coming into BTC. Look at that the past hour. I mean, that's big money coming in. So we were at 50,000 right in here, and then nice little spike, almost to 51, and then boom, all the way up to 51.7. We got all the way up to 51,863 here today. So Bitcoin, good question for chat here. When will Bitcoin set a new all-time high? Give me a month. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on that. Jeremy, thanks again for the super chat, man. But yeah, I go Herbert. Awesome, Herbert it is. Nice. I saw that 150 billion as well. Yeah. Big money, Tim. That's for sure. So what's up, everybody? Any questions, keep them rolling in. I'll get to as many as I can. If it's a super chat, I'll certainly get to it. That's just fair thing to do. We got the Patreon page. Let me quickly link this here. It's up in the top chat, but 2 different levels. Let me know if you have any questions. And I'm telling you what, I'm speaking for the private community members, and they could speak for themselves if they're in here. I know they would. I think you're going to get a ton of value for either level, the $10 or $20 level. It's not just access to me, because I don't have all the answers, but we've got over 125 people in our private community now who all know something about crypto that others don't. So think of it like that. It's a huge think tank of people you can rely on in the crypto space, and I'm just kind of the mediator, kind of bringing everybody together. So that's here for you. That link's down in the description as well. What's going on with Paraguay? Haven't heard anything since the announcement on using certain cryptos. That's an interesting question. Are you referring to Paraguay and the entertainment / nightclubs accepting SHIB and some of those other cryptos? I remember those stories too. Hadn't heard a follow-up, but I do remember those stories. We covered it here on the channel. January, okay. October, Trina says Bitcoin new all-time highs in October, okay. Safari says January. October, November, BTC to 80K. Okay, wow, Trina, nice. Trina's one of our private community members. She could probably tell you what she's been able to get out of it. I know she speaks highly of it. And Trina, thank you so much for the support. You're always in here, and we got a chance to chat pretty much one-on-one in the Discord. So I do some AMAs, Ask Me Anythings over on the Discord too, where we get on a voice chat. It's pretty cool. It's like a big conference call. Sherwin, saw the article about manipulation trades on EOS. I didn't see that. Tell me more. How is Solana doing? Let's check. Sol up about. It's pumping a little bit here. It's up to 143. The all-time high is a little higher than that, I think, nowadays, isn't it? It got up to 145 today. Let's see. What's the Sol all-time high now? Did it get to 150? I think it did. Let me see here. All-time high on Sol. Yeah, there it is. $150.43 on September 4th. So yesterday, it set a new all-time high. $150. How about that? I mean, this is crazy when you really think about this. You go back a month here on Solana. Look at this. So if we go back to August 12th, this was $39.68 for one Sol. $39 now, it's $143 per Sol. This is how wild crypto is. You're not going to see these type of gains in the stock market. You're just not going to see it. It doesn't happen. Do you think Dogecoin can go back to 28 cents? Maybe, yeah. I mean, yeah, probably. It's only at 31 now, so a correction would probably see it below 30, yes. I guess you're asking that because you want to open up a position. My position's at 25 cents. So I would, I would be patient. If you're looking to get on, in below 30 cents, I would certainly be patient because right now you're right on the cusp. I mean, one little correction in the market and Doge will be 28, 29 cents. Okay, so Snowman, appreciate that. So an ETH whale apparently bought 150 billion SHIB worth 1.1 million. Wow. Okay, so that was the pump yesterday? Interesting. My portfolio has doubled being an insider. There you go, Trina. Trina speaking highly of the insider group. Appreciate you. What do you think about Crowcoin pumping? Love it. I have some Crowcoin. I believe in it. The partnership with the UFC, the 10-year deal, 175 million. It's massive. Crypto.com is also partnering with, I don't know if it's with college football, but their logo was plastered all over college football on the lower thirds and things like that. They are doing a ton in marketing. Crypto's right in the name. I think they're growing by 2 million active users per year before all these partnerships, before all these marketing efforts. So I love it. And crypto itself is growing, right? Just naturally. So I think I love where they're heading. I think it's a long-term play, and it's one that I'll hold for a while. So I have never been in the red since I have joined the Patreon. That's awesome, Missy. I love hearing that. Love hearing that. Zach's Patreon is really good. Great community. Priceless advice. Thank you, Castle. Appreciate that. Bro, could you see SHIB reach its all-time high anytime soon? Define soon. I don't think so, Muhammad. I don't think so. Right now, this year, I'd like to see us get back to like the 2.0 level. I think that would be a win. You got to remember, that pump back on May 10th when SHIB went absolutely berserk, that's an anomaly. That's an outlier. That doesn't happen every day or every month or every year, okay? So we have to be patient with that. And that's why I've said many times that I am okay holding until 2025 with that one. That's one where I'm willing to hold for sure, okay? Like an Ethereum bag, like Cardano and some of the other ones that I'm heavily invested in, I'm willing to hold. And when you have that mindset, you can sleep better at night, and you're not like driving yourself crazy from day to day, right? Sol, yeah, I know, Trina, right? When you start looking at some of those gains, oh my gosh, go back to July, it was $20 to 150 in a month and a half. I mean, it's wild. It's crazy. What time of year is historically best for crypto? Usually Q1. Q1 is usually best for a lot of investing, right? Because New Year's resolution, right? I'm going to start saving money. I got to get off on the right foot this year. I'm going to start dumping my money into more savings and investments, and also the winter months. People are inside more. They're on their computers more. They're on the internet more. They're not outside enjoying the nice weather as much, right? So the Q1 is usually a big month for all investments. So looking forward to Q1 of 2022 for crypto, because this is what do I want to say? This is completely new in terms of where crypto is today versus where it was in 2017, right? Just the amount of people interested in it now, it's night and day, right? If there's one thing, that 2020 did, if we could find a positive, in 2020 for crypto, there was a lot of positives. I mean, I think where people were always online, they just stumbled across these opportunities more so than if they weren't inside all the time, then they wouldn't have maybe got interested in investing and looking at crypto as much as they have. So check out FIRO. It still has at least a 3x left in it. Next run in a few days. There you go. Anthony saying check out FIRO. Do you think the non-listing of SHIB on Coinbase Pro has something to do with the SEC looking at crypto and now Uniswap? I don't know if that in particular does, like that instance with SHIB, but I mean, obviously the XRP situation could be a trickle-down effect, right? personally, I think they're just making an example of XRP. You know, it's like they just picked one and they're going after them. You know, that's what it seems like. But okay, so we got 150 people in here, only 66 likes. We got to change that up. We need 100 likes, I think, at least, right? LC, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words. So smash the like button if you would. Thank you all so much for the super chats already. We're going to hang out for a little while longer here. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. I didn't even know I was on here for 35 minutes. Any news about Alchemy Pay? Nothing yet. I know people are getting antsy, but you know, it's have that long-term vision. It went from 11 cents to 9 cents, and people are freaking out. If you're in it to get rich tomorrow, you're in it for the wrong reason. You're gambling at that point, right? So sure, you could day trade, you could swing trade, you could do that. I don't do a lot of that, but ideally, long-term thinking, long-term investing, long-term holding, you know, being patient, you know, that's who wins the most. Ask anybody. I mean, look at Warren Buffett. Do you think he tried to make a quick dollar on Coca-Cola? No, he's been invested in Coca-Cola his entire life. He's been invested in McDonald's his entire life, right? So, you know, look to people like that as examples of how to do it. It's all over Twitter. I think Cello's the next DeFi play. It could be, Bear. That's a good point. There's a lot of new DeFi plays. Or is it Phantom? Or are you saying Phantom's already on the map? Fox Network. Yeah. And Trina, I think you were the one that actually put it in our Discord, right? Have you looked into ILV? And if so, where can you see the price? I have not looked at it. Isn't Dogecoin on the jersey of some Premier League team in the UK? I don't know, Rafaela. I don't know. That'd be cool. SHIB jumping would be unhealthy. I have Shiba staked, and they gave me Ryoshi coins. What's the max supply on that? And I see that there's more than one Ryoshi coin. There is, Giovanni. I'll let somebody else jump in, but I think it's... I got mixed up with that, so don't ask me, because I created a video about the wrong Ryoshi coin. It's Ryoshi Vision is the one that's connected to SHIB, though. Christine, what's up? How you doing? Alan Humphrey, what's up? Almost cousin. How you doing, man? Thank you, Sadat. I appreciate that. I appreciate the like, man. Do you think next year will be a bearish year, or is there more adoption? So, Tatted, I think the first half of next year is going to be bullish. I think it's going to be bullish because I'm looking at all these 2023 predictions, right? And the only way we get there is a super bullish 2022. We can't just catapult into 2023 without some big gains in 2022. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a bullish year. You know, somebody made some great points, you know, because Bitcoin and the entire crypto market has notoriously and historically fallen 4-year patterns, followed 4-year patterns. But, you know, there's a really good argument to be had that maybe we're getting out of the 4-year patterns because of just the number of people who are now invested in crypto. They can't be manipulated as easily, right? Because there are more retail investors who are holding. There are more retail investors who are staking, right? So maybe we're not going to have the crypto winters like we've had in the past, right? Nobody can really predict the future. I mean, anybody saying they know exactly what's going to happen a year from now in any market is lying because they don't know. We're all just making predictions and projections. I'm good. Loving your channel and updates, man. Thanks, Alan. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Zach, I know you've been seeing my Satama comments. Oh, yeah, I've seen them, Crypto Brad. Just pay attention this week. Huge news coming out. All right, man. Will do. I'm not invested in it yet, but I do pay attention to it vaguely. VeChain, HODL XRP. I love VeChain. Vet is my number 3 holding. One of my favorites. I got in. I'm an early VeChain holder too. I got in at initially at 2 cents and then quite a bit at 6 cents. And what is VeChain at now? 15 cents. So I'm up quite a bit on VeChain, and I'm holding. I'm not selling any of that right now. I think VeChain to 36 cents by the end of the year is a good number. It's supply chain management, and they don't have a lot of competition. And the supply chain right now is crucial. It's there's a built-in use case. They've got like 9 areas they're trying to get into. It's It's a really good one, in my opinion. And a lot of people ask, well, should I get into Vet or VThor? I think it's fine to be invested in both. They're both connected to the ecosystem. But if I had to pick one, it would be VeChain. It would be Vet. Vet and Crow just chugging along. Yeah, Larry, they're slow grows, man. And I love that. I love slow grows like that, right? There's not a lot of pump and dump. They're just slowly chugging along. I love it. MetaHero doing some work. Nice, Bolo. Cool. Just got my first bag. Nice. That's what everybody said last bull run, then went down for 3 years. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Vintage. We'll see. We'll see what happens, right? If we have a crypto winter, we're going to know. We're going to know when it starts. And I'll be on the channel saying, hey, I'm taking profits, right? And then guess what? When we have our crypto winter, when everything's on sale, we're going to be going shopping. We'll have everything in stable coins ready to roll, locked and loaded, and we'll be ready to buy low, sell high again, right? That's the name of the game. Buy low, sell high. What's your thoughts on IQ coin? Never heard of it. Starting to really like Vet. Me too, Sherwin. I've liked it for a while. I still like it. I'm thinking about Sandbox, but I don't know. Yeah, Giovanni, that's an interesting one. I like Sandbox. They've got the partnership with oh shoot, what's the big? How the heck do I not even know this? I don't watch a lot of TV or shows. This is where I look like an idiot sometimes. What's like the most popular show that like was crazy popular? Oh my gosh, they might even put it in here. Somebody put in chat where Sandbox, what Sandbox is partnered with. Oh my gosh, what is that show? It's like the monsters, Walking Dead. Walking Dead. They got a partnership with Walking Dead. So Sandbox, it's an interesting NFT play. It definitely is. It's down right now too. I got in Sandbox at 68 cents. I have a small position. I can't remember if I still have it. I got in somewhere in August, at like right in here actually. I think I still have it. 66 cents. I think I got in 68 cents, something like that. It's 97 cents now. So. The Walking Dead. Okay, yeah, I was right. All right. It took me a while. That took me way longer than it should have. Filecoin, what about that? Yeah, Jacob, I like Filecoin. I'm not invested in it, but it's a good one. How do I get Vet? Jeremy, thanks for the super chat. If not on Coinbase, yeah, so I got my VeChain on Crypto.com. Uphold there, I guess, has it too. So where's our likes at? Let's see where we're at with that. Did we get up to, okay, 94. We're close. 6 more people. 6 people who forgot to hit the like button need to hit it. It's okay if you forgot. Just pause the video real quick, smash that like button. It really helps us out. So, Sherwin, I love Exchange Token, Crow, BNB, KCS. What? I've never heard of KCS. I like Crow and BNB, though. Is KCS Kusama? What is KCS? Let me see. KCS. Oh, that's the KuCoin token. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, these exchange tokens are good. They're all good. I like the Crow coin. I mean, obviously the Binance coin. You got the Voyager token too. That'd be an interesting video, talking all about the exchange tokens. Maybe I'll do a video like that. I think somebody actually said that before. And hi from Germany. What's up? How you doing, man? Jeremy, I got my Vet on KuCoin. There you go. KuCoin has it too. Crow for life. Nice, Jacob. Do you like Stellar? I do. I'm not invested in Stellar at the moment. I used to be. I made some money on Stellar and basically took all those profits and put it into Polygon because I like Polygon a little bit better. Dave, new to crypto, will make all stupid decisions. We all made the Yes, you're right, Dave. You're right. We all make those stupid decisions early, overselling or overbuying and selling, right? Over trading, right? That's usually I made that mistake for sure. Over trading, trying to be a swing trader, and guess what? It's really hard. Not a lot of people can do that and have sustained success. It sounds boring, right? But just buy and hold. I mean, that's the way to go. Please state a swap to it is. I don't know. I get it. It's like the encyclopedia for crypto or whatever, but